What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Upside DIY. So I'm wiggling this truck right here. Might have to loosen it up a little bit. I just installed it maybe a few days ago, but I noticed there's a big old bubble right there. It's not a bubble, but it was kind of bad before, but it was warping. So it's okay. It's okay now. And then I just tighten this back and add some touch-up paint. But before you could really I just wanted to see if I could fix it, and I think I did. I just loosened it up, and I kind of wiggled. Uh, you know, this thing was it basically had a little pocket coming out, but I think I fixed it. So yeah, I put silicone and stuff through on the bottom and in between the bushing. So I also painted the wheels black, but I didn't paint this side, like kind of like the inside. So I think that's pretty cool. Like, I don't know if you can see. I mean, it's like painted here. It's painted on the back side, but it should be pretty much clear. But you can't really take it or check it or anything like that for now. Uh, yeah, I really liked doing that for these wheels, and even these like wheel bearings and stuff. They're not like tight as you would think, like other nuts and bolts. So yeah, that's most of. And I'm also trying to make these uh tails, because you need tails to be able to stop on a skateboard, and I'm really thinking, pretty much thinking of ways. I should have used like some of the leftover glue, and I don't know, maybe this thing is starting to come back out. I don't know. It's just uh like this, I could rub some glue uh with like, just like a piece of plastic or something that might look good. I've been trying to pretty much get other stuff done and things to help me, and I've got this put away somewhere else where I need to be working on this. But the size and things, the way how I'm going to make the tail, you kind of trace out where you want to put the pretty much braking system on a skateboard. But yeah, so as I mentioned, I'm kind of working on it. So I traced it out actually on cardboard first, and then yeah, you gotta make sure things are 90 degrees or whatnot, and knowing where the center line is. Then I got a piece. Then over time, I decided to try to use irrigation line and stuff, and this stuff is a little tough to cut with scissors. You need like a knife, like a rigid knife, pretty much like a saw. You can really cut these pretty easily with a saw rather than using scissors or something like that. So I guess there's good stuff and bad stuff, but the stuff that I end up with is always something a little wrong, and so just tweaking that and things like that, and having just some ideas to go on. I could do a lot of these eventually down the line. It's just I'm really desperate to just have one and things like that. But that's just how it goes. I need to put in a little bit more on the skateboard, and then it would be fine. So I got two of these, and I had enough material to make two. So uh, this is kind of the thickness of the skateboard and things, and I'm supposed to like melt. But I'm pretty much getting pretty good at making these. Trying to think of ways for this tail and things. I'm going to boil pretty much not on this video, but eventually boil this. I mean, people who kind of follow and watch my videos kind of listen, but I'm gonna have to cut this and stuff, and uh, so right there is something to cut it with. Cut that, and then get this hot, basically, so I can make it soft. So yeah, here's pretty much the other skateboard, and there's no brakes or tails, so that's gonna really be a bummer. It's basically, not complete without a braking tail. So I might even try to get like some epoxy for now. Something 5 minutes and drying, and putting cutting. I could even use like a little bit of plastic, but I want something a little more rigid, like a plastic soda bottle. And I could kind of cut some plastic and stuff, and kind of put the edge and the tail on and stuff, and just glue it on there for now, just temporarily, and then I should be happy. I mean, working so with with a lot of materials and things like that, it takes time. It takes but if you really want to get up and go, just use like some hard plastic and some epoxy glue. The reason why it's taking a little long, I need to cut the wood. I need to, cut things and then heat things up, try things out, then apply it. But with using, or, just having, I need a little bit more, and these tails, you can even buy tails and things like that. You can make them out of a lot of different other materials. They're actually, you can even, try other things, plastics or whatnot, and they're actually kind of the real material of a skateboard tail is kind of like a cutting board material. But I'm also really interested in trying to make them out of acrylic. This may be a little too thick. This is probably 1/2 inch. I would actually, try something maybe like this. Uh, just having a good size, and if I had like, like a kind of like a mill or something, I don't know, something to make shapes and things. I could cut, or I think it's a router, or an edge cutter and things. I can make different, the exact shape, and it would be fast. Maybe drill a few, maybe 3 holes to help me mount something acrylic for a tail. So these are all good ideas. They kind of keep me on track to doing what I should be doing and things. But fixing one thing and then going on to the next, and also having, it's going to be enjoyable having a little time to kind of show off other things involved that, or not involved, but other things that I've done and stuff. That's all I can pretty much do. Try to, have good touch up paint and things like that, and things, and actually, being excited that I actually fixed things. And even like right here, this is a little bumpy and things. I should have really paid attention at first to how tight and things like that. But while assembling this and stuff, I actually, paid pretty good attention to what is in the front and what is in the back and things like this. These main bushings, making sure, I had all the parts and pieces, kind of planned out and painted and stuff. Using the right size nuts also was a plus on this skateboard, because it kind of helps the whole look of trying to make it more, refined fitting. These were the 1¼ inch that I got from the hardware and stuff. These might be like, and I painted another pair of nuts and bolts and things, so things went good for that, and these are a little shorter, so I could, those are like from a kit that I bought or something like that. So yeah, I could probably just, and then all I have is just pretty much uh, left on this is pretty much tightening it. The hardware nut and things, it's actually more of a straight edge rather than the Phillips is just a real emergency. But yeah, all I have to do is tighten up this side, and then this, and hopefully this bulge doesn't pop out and things. And then I'm going to really be interested in making this tail a lot easier. Maybe taping things off and things, and then taping it and gluing something there. There's like a some really strong adhesives and things that would be okay. But I don't want just an edge. I actually need a good piece of glue on these tails, just so I could really brake system and start enjoying having a skateboard that's rideable and things like that. And actually practicing stopping, and yeah, that's most of everybody who skateboards already knows that and stuff like that. So yeah, there's all types of stuff. I'm actually supposed to be going to get one free flashlight, I think. So I get these flashlights from Harbor Freight Tools, and they've been having a coupon day, which only lasts for 2-3 days. But if you bring in your cell phone and they scan it, you could get one free flashlight. So I did it once. And I've got another. This flashlight right here is kind of running out of batteries, so I don't know. Yeah. So that's just most of how it is. And this is actually going to be one of my last videos. I'm not going to, I gotta put time and things into, organizing and sorting out and doing something, yeah, or, just figuring out other stuff and, other builds, and I'm pretty much caught up. I mean, one of my main goals was try to get stuff on Amazon, and that really helped me out. So thanks for watching my video. I'll see you guys on the next Upside DIY. But there's really not much else. Maybe move into electronics and doing the dental stuff. But I'm just, I, just practically, or redoing the toolboxes would be something Upside DIY. But I'm just so what ifs with getting help, or what ifs with what's going on around, and I'll just have to figure those things out uh whenever I can. But yeah, there's a lot of different this and that, but you just gotta keep your mind and your body, and focusing especially on something useful and stuff. Just trying to clean out paint, clean prep and paint. Just knowing what you're kind of focused on is all you could really figure out, and it actually makes more sense than anything else in this life. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Yeah, so there's just so much to do. It's just like, what was I thinking trying to, do anything? But, this is how it is. So I'll see you later. So many things, I don't know. I'm gonna have to really find someone into something like this, and just get help in sorting things out. And if I come up with an idea or someone else comes up with the idea, we can work on it. But until then, it's just, I just gotta just clean and do one thing at a time. All right, that's my update for November. So I'll see you guys later. This is kind of like the wash area and stuff. And it's really, you know, have to sort out and put it together a bicycle too. So yeah, I gotta sort, or I clean but I gotta work on bicycles. And I didn't show you guys how I paint, or that I painted these.